Rengo TV reactions, top of the morning. You already done know what it is. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. So, what exactly are we talking about right now? We're pretty much dealing with an issue that we discussed yesterday in the live stream that we did. And we pretty much was talking about women that come on social media and they perform, they know how to act, they know how to seduce men so that you can feel good about yourself. This is what they normally do. And it's the virtual girlfriend culture. This is what we live in right now. The virtual girlfriend culture. And a lot of you guys, you're making us look bad out here because you're, number one, you're not supposed to be listening to women. You're just not supposed to be listening to women, and you just don't get it. It's like you still do this. So hopefully in today's class, you will, gain the knowledge you need so that you can go out there and win, right? Now, we talked about this situation yesterday where I broke down a couple of video clips showing you how these women are making content to seduce you in so that you can like them, lust over them, be in the DMs, thirsting, and doing all of that other stuff. Now, this particular woman, I think I made videos about her in the past, and I already knew, her agenda. I already knew what it was, right? Typical female Derek Jackson type, right? And then I believe there was a situation where Jason Black, I guess he was doing videos talking about that other Caucasian woman, and for whatever reason he went on a rampage talking about all the female creators, and she so happenly came into his live chat, and I guess she came on board, and they had a discussion, and I guess she got exposed or whatever the case is. Nothing new, because knew what she was about. I've been talked about the discrepancies and the issues, because as men, you're not supposed to be listening to women. You understand? Like, you're just not supposed to be listening to women at all. It's like we're men. Why would a man go to a woman to ask her for advice on how to date? Does that make any sense? And I know what it is, guys. A lot of you may have not had a father in your life, because your father would be embarrassed and ashamed to see his son on social media subscribe to so many different women trying to get game on how to be a man, how to date, how to attract a woman, or the 10 steps on what to avoid when seeking a woman. Why would you be listening to a woman? Like, think about this, guys. Now, I'm going to break down a lot of stuff because I got a video clip that can pretty much substantiate everything that I've been saying about how these women, they come on social media and they want you to lust after them. They want you to praise them. They want you to do all of this other stuff and worship them, to the point where you start giving cash apps, hitting the DMs, flooding their inbox, just going wild, man. And I told you that this is what's happening right now. I can guarantee you that her inbox on all the platforms that she's on is flooded with a bunch of thirsty guys, thirsting, lusting, praising her, sending cash apps, all sorts of money. And I got a video that we're gonna take a look at. The video is from a content creator on YouTube. Let me see if I can pull this up. It's a video right here. It's from a channel called Hood Smart Guy. And he made a video titled Olivia Alexa Got Exposed by Jason Black. Now, that's old news in terms of her being exposed. I've been talked about these issues regarding these women on social media, but that's neither here nor there. My point is, in this particular video, this brother began to talk about how he was, I guess, he couldn't believe that Olivia ended up getting him, meaning that his heart was broken. And like he liked her. And he even confessed to sending her 1,000 DMs and, you know, telling her he would like to get her pregnant and all sorts of stuff. And see, guys, this is what we don't want to be doing. This is why you got to be listening to the brothers. Right? This is why you're supposed to be listening to men. You're not supposed to be listening to women. What are you doing, guys? You're supposed to be listening to the men teach you this game. The women are just hustling you at the end of the day. You understand? Women are just hustling you guys because they know that you don't got a woman. They know that you're thirsty. So what they do is they come on social media, they put on their makeup, they put on their lashes, they fix their hair, put on the foundation, make sure the lighting look good, make sure they look pretty, and then they start their magic. And then once the witchcraft is going on, the sorcery is going on, now you're sitting there desiring the woman. You're not even hearing the message. And I told you already, with all of these women, the first thing you got to ask yourself, brothers, is this: where is their husband? It's just a simple question, because a wife is not going to be online, I guess, telling all you guys how much she loves you and how much this and that. Nuh-uh. You ain't going to have no woman of mine telling any of you brothers that she loves you and she appreciates you and you're the king and you're the black man and all this other stuff. She's not going to be doing that. Not any woman of mine. So when you understand the logic behind that, none of these women have a husband. So if a woman have such great words but no husband, you have to factor in why. Why and how could a woman have all these wonderful things to say about men but have not secured a king? It's because it's a gimmick. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's a hustle. Now, I talked about this regarding various content creators, right? And a lot of you guys, you just don't listen to me. You know what I mean? I talked about various female content creators and y'all got mad with me. Why? Because you want to smash all of them. You know what I mean? Now, granted, a lot of female content creators look good. At the same time, you guys, man, you gotta stop, man. Y'all supposed to be supporting the brothers that stand for this truth. Y'all supposed to be supporting the brothers that are teaching you this game, because none of these women are educated enough to give you this game. All they do is regurgitate what us brothers been saying for years. That's it. And a lot of you guys are falling in love with women on social media. And I'm going to have another story that I'm going to talk about later on, man. Listen, man, it's getting real bad, guys. It's getting real bad. These women are hustling you guys, man. And with all of this AI technology, man, you guys are getting taken for a ride. My job is to make sure I teach you brothers what you should have already known. Because technically speaking, guys, you know this truth already. This truth is already in you as a man, believe it or not. There's a file in your brain with all the documents you need to understand all of these things already. The problem is, you never had nobody that actually unlocked the vault, but you already got the information. Every last one of you guys, you know this information already. And I'm trying to figure out, how is it that you guys keep getting caught up in this, man? I'm seeing countless female platforms blowing up. 500K subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and all you see is a bunch of black men all in the comments, worshiping, praising, thirsting, cash apps. You're supporting a woman that don't even have a man. Why? Why, guys? All of you are chasing after the same woman. Have it ever dawned on you that you're being hustled? A woman's place is being a keeper of the home. A woman is supposed to be teaching women, not men. Guys, listen carefully, fam. You already done know how I do, fam. Let me bring out the scriptures. Let's bring them out before we actually begin. According to the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12, it says, I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Now that right there shuts down all female pastors, all these female prophetesses and all this other nonsense. All of that stuff is not biblical. A woman is not supposed to usurp authority over the man, but that's exactly what's happening on social media. The work that you guys are supposed to be doing, the work that I'm doing, you have a lot of women that are trying to do the same thing. So what they do is they listen to the talking points that I speak, and they go put on their makeup, their outfits, and they come on camera because they know you guys are thirsty and dumb, right? And you're more likely to listen to them than listen to me. See, I'm not wearing no dress, so you could forget about that, right? But my point is, modern women understand that if they can put on a dress, makeup, get their hair done, and speak the same things that I'm talking about, you're more likely to support them. Why? Because you're a sucker. That's why. And that's the problem. We're trying to deliver you guys from being suckers and simps so that you can learn how to be men. The Bible says, but I suffer not a woman to teach. Teach who? Men. Why? Because if any woman is trying to teach you brothers how to be men, how to date, how to get a woman, what to look out for, you a sucker, bro. There's no way around it. Why would you be taking any advice from a woman on how to find a woman? That doesn't make any sense. But I suffer not a woman to teach nor usurp authority over a man, but to what? But to be in silence. But to be in silence. See, a lot of these women, they got this freedom in America to do what they do. But if we were in our land under our rulership and law, none of these women would be able to speak. They would have to go home and learn from their husbands, like the scripture says. Check out 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 34 to 35. It says, let your women keep silent in the church. That's what the scripture says, not Ringo. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak. But they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. Verse 35, and if they will learn anything, 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 let them ask their husbands at home. You see that? You see that? And that's what's going on, fam. It says, and if they will learn anything, let them ask who? Their husbands at home. For it is a shame for women to speak in the church. Just like it's a shame for a woman to be speaking in public trying to teach men. But see, because the majority of you guys don't follow the scriptures, because you don't rep the Most High, because you haven't repented of your sins, you're being tossed to and fro because of seducing spirits that operate through women. Now, we taught you guys yesterday in class that the word of the Most High is designed to keep you from the strange woman. Let me see if I can bring up the scripture where we talked about that, because it's very important that you brothers recognize this, right? The scriptures is supposed to keep you from the strange woman. Let me bring this out real fast, right? Hold on a second. Okay. Let me get this scripture on the screen for you. All right. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23 to 28 says, "For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is a light." Now, if you know about a lamp and a light, it's designed to give you direction. So what is the scripture saying? The scriptures, the word of the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, his laws, statutes, and commandments is designed to give us light, to give us reproofs of instructions, which are the way of life. For what purpose? To keep thee from the evil woman. Are you seeing that, guys? To keep thee from the evil woman. You guys having all these problems out here. You wondering what the solution is. You listening to women trying to tell you a bunch of nonsense. The scripture is telling you that his word is designed to keep you from the evil woman. And from what, guys? From the flattery of the tongue of the strange woman. Isn't that what's happening on social media right now? Aren't you guys being flattered by modern women? Seducing you? Flattering you with her tongue? And what are they doing, guys? Verse 25, "Lust not after her beauty in thine heart." Because that's what you guys are doing. You're lusting after their beauty. "Neither let her take thee with her eyelids." That's what they're doing. That's why they put on the lashes, guys. That's why they put on the lashes, to make their face pop out more, to make their eyes pop out more. By means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. That's exactly what's happening, guys. They're hunting for the precious life, hustling you guys, taking advantage of you, because they know you're vulnerable. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can a man go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? See, a lot of you guys, you don't understand the truth because you don't follow the Most High. But now check out what Titus says. In the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3 to 6, it says, "The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober." That they may teach the young women to be sober. That they may teach the young women. Women to be sober, not men. The scripture did not say for women to teach men. It says that a woman, the aged woman, in terms of the mature woman, should be teaching the younger women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, to be discreet, to be discreet, to be discreet. You see that? See, Kiki Palmer could learn how to be discreet if she had an older woman teach her to be discreet. Chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands. Not boyfriends, husbands, not sneaky links, husbands, right? That the word of God be not blasphemed. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded. See, you guys, you have to be sober-minded. Young men, you need to be sober-minded. Right now, you're intoxicated by the seduction of modern women. And I've been trying to make you guys understand this for years, and you just don't want to listen. A woman is supposed to be teaching women. Do you understand that? How many of you guys have ever seen a female teaching a professional male boxer how to box? Come on, guys. I want to know. When have you ever seen a female train Money Mayweather? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen a woman teaching a man how to box? Have you ever seen her teach a man how to position himself when fighting? I'm trying to figure this out because in today's day, it seems like you guys are more comfortable going to women to learn how to be men. And you're wondering why you are developing female emotions and female tendencies. You're wondering why. You're wondering why you still struggling in relationships right now. It's because you keep listening to women. And this is where we get into the message. Because, like I said, a brother made a video letting the world know his issue because his heart was broken after he seen Jason Black expose Alexa, and he couldn't believe it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out how many more guys are in the shadows, in the DMs, thirsting, lusting, craving, desiring this one woman, and they can't get her. No, because none of you guys are going to ever get her, because it's a business. I told you already. Listen, being a virtual girlfriend on social media is big business. Guys, you have to understand. In today's day, right, you have OF. If you don't know what OF is, you must be sleeping under a rock, right? Most women have an OF in secret. Do you understand? They make a lot of money from it because suckers and simps are there every day thirsting because they don't got no woman. See, typically guys that don't have no woman sign up to OF because they don't have no woman. If you're a man and you actually have access to a woman, you will not have any desire to be on an OF site paying money to see some tail, paying money to see some woman's feet, paying some woman to see a woman shake her tail. Something wrong with you, brother. You know what I mean? It's just like you guys that sit around all day watching PORN all day, beating the drum all day. Come on now. Come on. That's because you don't got no woman. If you have access to a woman, right? And even if you have a woman, and even if you have access to a woman, I'm not saying that, oh, you have to have access to a woman and that means you're not going to do X, Y, and Z. Just because you're a guy and you don't have a woman, that doesn't mean that you have to be under some sort of addiction watching PORN every day. The real issue is that you're just not occupied with a calling. The real issue with why a lot of you guys struggle with PORN is because you're not developing your craft. You're not focusing on that business. You're not studying. You're not doing what you got to do. Because here's the thing, guys. If you stay active, focused on you as a man, if you hit the gym, if you just hit the gym every day and just focus on jogging, start cycling, start getting your business plan together, start building up that business, get your LLC, get this paperwork together, start constructing the life that you want. You're going to be so busy, you don't got no time to be beating the drum, bro. Because all you're going to do is go into depression. All you're going to do is go deeper into loneliness. And now you're going to be involved in a lot of demonic activity because of your lust. And these type of women are only fueling the desire. Why? Because we're living in an AI culture of virtual girlfriends. You get these kind of virtual girlfriends on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, OF, and even YouTube, where women speak to your emotions, stroke your ego every single day, teaching you lies. And that's why we brought it out yesterday, where we try to make you guys understand in class that we're not supposed to be listening to this. It's poison. It's toxic. Do you understand? The Bible clearly teaches us. It tells us not to do these things. You understand? The scriptures tell us to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of the strange women. Why are you guys continually listening to strange women? With the flattery of their tongue, they're lying to you. None of you guys could hit this woman up in the DM right now and say, hey, baby, I've been checking out your videos. I love your work. I would like to make you my wife. She's not paying you, none of you any mind. You know why? The DMs is full. The DMs is full of guys thirsting. And she know what those guys want. They just want to smash. But it's a business. A lot of women know that you guys want to smash. But it's a distance relationship. It's a long distance relationship. She's giving you the girlfriend experience, guys. The girlfriend experience, telling you stuff that you want to hear. Listen, guys, listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. I want you to understand something. You heard all of that stuff, right? In the videos yesterday. You heard all the stuff that all those women were saying yesterday. Listen, guys, I have a wife, and I don't even hear all of that stuff every single day. Do you understand me? You know why? Listen to me, guys. I'm trying to give you the stone cold truth. I got a wife, long term. Do you understand me? And I don't hear those words every single day. You know why? Because it's a lie. No woman does that, brothers. No woman does that. A woman will tell you things from time to time, every now and then, but not the way those women are, guys. That's a lie. You know how many married guys that got women, guys that got 2 or 3 baby mamas, whatever the case is, whatever his situation, he never hears none of that. It's a hustle. That's what I'm trying to show you. No woman talks like that, guys. It's a lie. Even in a perfect world, no woman talk like that every single day to a man. None. You're being lied to. That's why I can look at this and I can know it's a lie. I show my woman that, and she laughs at it. Why? Because she knows you're being hustled. Because when you're really in a relationship with a woman, guys, you don't need to hear all of this stuff all day, because you know your woman is really rocking with you by her actions, not her words. Come on now. A woman's actions speak louder than her words, brothers. A woman could talk all that talk all day and don't even care about you. A woman's actions is what you look at. How is she really living and treating you? That's what counts, not all these words. But I'm telling you, I'm looking at these comments, and we're going to look at another video clip we're going to do later on, and we're going to break it down. So let's look at this particular video, fam. We're going to break this thing down and see what we got here, man, because I'm telling you, it's really bad out here. Shout out to Mills36 for the super chat. It says a lot of chameleons out here, Ringo. Shaking my head. For real. A lot. And see, again, I don't have a problem with a woman making her bread. At the same time, when you're misleading these men with lies, that's when it becomes a problem. Because this is America. You know, people go and make their money. At the same time, when these women are hustling you guys like this, that's when I got to come in and basically do my job. You know what I mean? Because like I said, guys, you listening to a woman is the worst thing you can ever do as a man. Seriously. It's the worst thing you can do. A woman could never teach you anything about being a man. This is why when you have a single mother household and you have a mother trying to raise a son, it's going to never work. Most of you guys that were raised in a single mother household, the only reason why you were able to even develop as a man is because you had other men in the community that was raising you up in the streets. These are facts, man. You couldn't go to your mom for nothing, bro. You couldn't talk to your mom about nothing. You had to go to the guys down the street. Some of you guys, you were raised by the drug dealers. The drug dealers had to raise you. Come on, man. You know I'm telling the truth. The drug dealers raised most of you brothers. You know what I mean? They brought you up, teaching you right from wrong, even though they were doing the wrong. They would tell you guys, yo, go to school, bro. And you used to be like, nah, I want to hang out. Yo, go to school, man, before I, you know what I'm saying, whoop your tail or whatever the case is. This is how they used to flip on us back in the day. I remember. I used to want to hang around the drug dealers. Those were the cool guys. And it was like, yo, bro, go to school. Get out the arcade room. It's time to go to school, fam. Get up on out of here. I'm like, come on, man. I'm right there with the game. Yo, get out of here, yo. Yo, take them off the game, man. And they would literally rough us up, pack us up, send us on our way. And because of that, we learn how to be men from watching other men. Even though a lot of these guys were doing wrong, the killers, the drug dealers in the hood was raising a lot of these young brothers. Then you had the old timers, the OGs that used to hang around playing dominoes and playing chess and whatnot. They would school the young cats. Why? Because they ain't have no fathers, man. So we had to get game everywhere we went. Everybody was, watering the young brothers, giving them hope. Even though a lot of cats was doing wrong, we didn't want to see the younger brothers go down that path, man. So we tried to stir them away from danger, you know? And I always appreciated the drug dealers back in the day, even though they were doing wrong, man. Because I'm telling you, they had a heart for the younger brothers because they were going through the struggle themselves. Half of those brothers didn't have no father too, man. And because of this, a lot of you guys are online thirsting over a woman because of the way she's dressed, because of the way she look. When this woman come on, she don't show you her body. She just show you her face. And she got you there drooling, watching, thinking, lusting. And she knows it. Trust me, it's a hustle. They all know it, bro. They know you guys are weak. I'm trying to make you guys strong in the scriptures so you can understand what's going on. Because like I said, the commandment of the Most High is a lamp. This is why you guys are lost, because you don't got no way of direction. The scriptures is supposed to direct you, brothers, man, to keep thee from the evil woman. Y'all keep going to the evil woman for advice. Now think about this, guys. Why would a woman give you the 10 steps on what to look out for in a woman? Why would a woman give up the secrets? Why would a woman rat on other women? Women will never break the code. So what they're technically doing is giving you a placebo, making you think you get in the game. You ain't getting the game, bro. No woman has gave up the game to you. A woman is not going to give up the game to you, bro. You've been lied to. She's giving you the placebo effect, making you think you have the upper hand on a woman, making you think you have the right words to say. But you don't. Women never break the code, bro. Because the same way a woman can sit online and tell you guys about the 10 steps of what to look out for in a woman, the very woman that's telling you that is out in the streets doing dirt right now, breaking hearts, doing a bunch of stuff, hustling the guys. Again, I asked the question, with all these influencers, all these female influencers, where are their husband? Where's the husband? Where's the husband? You understand? They have no husband. They have no kids. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know if she have kids. Maybe she do. You know, she could be a single mother for all I care. You know, but my point is, the majority of them never really have kids or an active husband in their life. So what are they doing? How could they have all these good words and not had settled down yet, guys? These are the things you got to look out for. Why they haven't settled down. You know, it's very important, man. Shout out to Black News for the super chat. He said, thank you, brother. Appreciate the support, fam. So let's get into this tape. Let's break this thing down. That's pretty much my introduction. Again, we're going to be reviewing a video from a channel called Hood Smart Guy. This is the video that the brother made. Notice how I always give people their just due credit. So if you want to support their platform, you can go ahead and do so. Now, let's get into the video. Let's see what this guy has to say and break this thing down. Viewer discretion is advised because he have a lot of explicits in the video. It is what it is. I don't got no bleep sounds over here. I don't got no time. So we're just going to let it rock out. But let's play the tape so we can hear what he got to say. Let me tune this up real quick. Hold on a second. Let me tune this up. We're just going to hear the audio, right? Because he's not on camera. Let me see. Let me get the volume up. Okay. All right, let's listen to the tape. So now, again, the audio that we're listening to is coming from a brother that he watched a Jason Black video, and basically what happened was when he learned that Jason Black had Alexa on his broadcast, and I guess he was cooking her, and it's said that she was exposed on his broadcast. For some reason, he was live. She appeared in the live chat. She was summoned by someone, and she came on to Jason Black's broadcast. This was around the time when he was cooking the Just Pearlies and various people on YouTube. And he was very shocked to know a lot of information about Alexa that broke his heart because he really believed in her. He claimed that she was his inspiration and a lot of things. We got to really talk about this, guys, because a woman cannot be your inspiration on social media, guys. That's a bad look, number one. You know what I mean? As men, we're supposed to have male role models when we grow up, man. You have a female as your role model, bro. That's bad, bro. Something's wrong with the picture. It's not a good look. You know what I mean? If nobody ever told you that, let me be the first to tell you that. Women are supposed to have female role models, not men. You understand? Men are supposed to have male role models. Men that they look up to, men that they learn from, men that they aspire to be like, or at least learn from to grow. You understand? That's the way it's supposed to be. But for some reason, because we grew up in a single mother household and all we had was mommy, we tend to look for other women to be a mommy in our life. Right? And if you haven't, make sure you click the like button, fam. We only have 100 likes and we have about 378 in the building. If you're enjoying the stream, the best you can do is click the like button. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do to show support, right? So now let's get into the audio so that we can hear what the brother had to say.
Yo. I just came from watching that Jason Black live. When he brought up Olivia, Alexa, I was in tears, man.
He said he was in tears.
Because she's the reason why I post on YouTube, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like heartbroken over this shit. Cause I had some questions about Olivia, Alexa myself. And it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Jason Black, he went off to talk about how he started with Melanie King. Then he went from he started with Just Pearly Things, then he went to Melanie King, then he went to Kendra G, right?
Hold on a second, guys. Let me clean this audio up so I can make it ultra clear for you. And I'm going to raise the volume. Hold on a second. Let me add some filters onto this audio so that it stands out. I want to make sure that everything is clear. Okay, hold on a second. Let me open up the volume some more. All right, the sound of the volume should be way better now. Let's see how it sounds now.
Yo. I just came from watching that Jason Black live. When he brought up Olivia, Alexa, I was in tears, man.
Wow.
Because she's the reason why I post on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like heartbroken over this shit. Cause I had some questions about Olivia, Alexa myself. And it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Jason Black, he went off to talk about how he started with Melanie King. Then he went from he started with Just Pearly Things, then he went to Melanie King, then he went to Kendra G, right?
Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I have already talked about the Melanie Kings, the Kendra G's. I talked about all of these different modern women on social media already. Let's get back to the case.
But this woman right here is my inspiration for even being on YouTube.
Wow.
She's the one. Now, I followed her on Facebook years ago. And Jason Black exposed something that I thought that I had in the back of my mind. You know, I thought she was pro-black. A lot of stuff was black, this, black, that, in the you know what I'm saying, back then. And then she just disappeared, and then she was Latina. I didn't know she was Latina. And that's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, even though she got me, bro. She got me.
Wow. You heard what he said, right? She got him. And just like she got him, she got a lot of you brothers. A lot of you brothers, man, are just like that. You be letting these women seduce you in. Now, again, we brought out the scriptures, guys, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of the strange woman. But you don't want to rep the Most High. You don't. And this is what's going to happen to a lot of you guys. You're going to get bamboozled into thinking that this is your dream girl. And that's what's happening to a lot of guys. Let's get back to the story.
She got me. So I can't even, that Latina shit is out the window. She got me because I thought she was black. You see what I'm saying? See, when it was like, just to get on Facebook and hear a beautiful woman that I thought was black, to even get on YouTube and say, call out the black community. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I never knew who Amber Rose was. I never knew nothing about the slut walk. She was the one that had a video calling it out. And then that one video I'll never forget, she was talking about NWA. She was like, yeah, NWA is responsible for all this. And I'm just like, oh shit. What kind of fucking black woman is this? Who would ever say some real shit like this? It was like mind blown. I was in love. Man, I used to go on this girl Facebook and I used to tell her, oh, I want to get you pregnant.
Wow. He used to go on her Facebook and tell her that he want to get her pregnant. Guys, do you see? This is what I've been telling you. And a lot of you guys do this. You won't admit it here. I know a lot of you guys will deny all these things. At least the brother came online to actually share his testimony. Because a lot of you guys, believe it or not, you have done the same thing, right? Don't move too much. We won't know it's you. But you go into women DMs, you tell them a bunch of different things, and, you know, you're infatuated by them. This is what he was doing. Now, think about how many other guys are doing the same thing. This is what I'm trying to show you guys. Think about it. The messages and the information that she's putting out, is it really helping men? No. What it's doing is making men fall in love with her. It's making men desire her. The men are not applying the information and going out there finding a woman. These men want her because that's a part of the seduction, guys.
Man, I probably got them sent her like 100 messages saying I want to get her pregnant.
Wow, he sent her 100 messages telling her that he want to get her pregnant, guys.
It's crazy because I used to just look at the videos. I used to love what she say and be like, damn, I love this girl. I get you know what I'm saying? So when I followed her, you know, so she disappeared, you know, for a while. I bought some merch from her and stuff. You know, I had like, man, this, and then like what made me even respect her even more is,
he said what made him respect her even more. Think about this, guys. See, we don't want you to be doing what he's doing in terms of his experience. This is what we're trying to get you to avoid, because some of you guys are in the same boat right now.
I seen a picture of her.
Let's check out what he have to say about this picture. Check it out, guys. Let's check out the lust. Let's check out the desire and the craving. Check it out.
I saw her body.
Here we go.
And for what I remember, that ass was fat.
Wow.
That ass was fat, and I was like, damn.
So he wasn't really into her content. He was into her. Do you see my point? This is what I'm trying to help you guys with. This is what the seduction does, the flattery of the tongue. This is why when you look at the scriptures, guys, it says, lust not after her beauty. Verse 25 of Proverbs. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart. Neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Do you see that? See, he was taken by her eyelids. He got caught in the rapture of love. That's what happened to him. Let's go.
This girl looked good and her ass is fat as hell. From what I saw, I thought that ass was fat. And she tries her best to cover it up. She doesn't show her body like that. You know what I'm saying? And she got something to show, from what I remember. You know, I don't know what it looked like now, you know. Now, I don't know if it's real. You know what I'm saying? Because now, you know, this whole BBL thing, I don't know if what she got was real, but...
Well, nothing is real. Nothing is real online when it comes to modern women. I mean, do you really think she looked like what's in the photo right there? Of course not. That's Photoshop. That's filters. That's editing. Nothing is real. If you want to know how a woman look, you need to take her swimming at the pool or at the beach and let her wash all of that makeup off her face, and you need to see her when she get up in the morning. Because everything on social media is fake, guys. Anytime you see a woman on social media, they have a filter and they have makeup. You never get to see the real woman. This is why I don't appreciate the witchcraft and the sorcery and the magic that is on social media that can make a woman instantly look stunning with some filters. You know, a woman should feel a sense of shame to even have to put a filter on herself in order to be online. That just goes to show that you don't love yourself. It just goes to show, because men don't do that. Men come online rugged just as they are. But women have to use all this extra magic in order to entice a man. And then when we really look at you and find out what you really look like, now we're disappointed. Because we're like, you don't even look the way I thought you looked. I'm out. And then you're going to get mad at the brother. You know, let's get back to the case.
That shit looked nice what I saw on Facebook some years back.
Some years back, which means this guy been following this woman for a long time. Now think about how many other men are following the same woman in the same manner. Think about how many men are dreaming about this woman, you know? And see, when you live like this, brothers, you'll live in a life of masturbation. You'll live in a life of watching porn all day. You'll be searching for this woman's photos all day, downloading all her photos, have a whole file full of content with nothing but her, thirsting. That's a bad way to be as a man.
For what I remember, I don't remember a whole lot, I just remember a little bit. And I said to myself, damn, this woman could be out here showing her ass and all that.
And she's probably is doing that. You just don't know. See, again, guys, a woman can do a lot of things on social media to make money. You have a lot of women that never show their face ever online, but they show their body on OF, or they post pictures of their feet on OF, or on Instagram, and you never see their face, and they make a bunch of money doing this. So you never know what women do behind the scenes. You would never know, guys.
And she's very, very covered up. So she respects herself. So I just had like the biggest crush on her, you know what I'm saying?
He said he had the biggest crush on her. Guys, does this not confirm what I was telling you about yesterday? Remember yesterday, one of the sisters said that the brown-skinned sister is attractive? See, this is my point. A lot of you guys will develop a crush on these women. Now think about how many guys are thinking the same exact way. So my question is, why is it that none of these women have husbands? None of them have an active man in their life that's leading them. If they got it all together, if they're so hot, so nice, so beautiful, why none of them have a man, a king? Why?
And like I said, she could, like, she still can get it. She still can get it. You know, she the reason why I made YouTube videos, bro.
Wow. So let me get this straight. So because of this woman, she's the reason why you made YouTube videos. Guys, this is not what you're supposed to be doing as men. A woman motivates you to make YouTube videos? That's how deep the issue becomes, guys. You understand? You're supposed to get inspiration, number one, from the Most High. Number two, from within yourself. And number three, from other brothers that are actually doing something productive in life, so that they can influence you to become a better man, but never from a woman, brothers. You don't supposed to be getting inspiration to be whoever you are as a man from a woman. Women can get inspiration from other women. Women supposed to look at another woman and say, wow, I aspire to be like her. But if a man is doing that, that's not cool. The energy is off at this point, you know?
Like, because she would, like I said, when I would follow her on YouTube, I saw how much backlash she got. And I saw regular people making YouTube videos. And that made me say, well, shit, if all these regular motherfuckers making YouTube videos, I can make YouTube videos. Let me just share my opinion. And like I said, she's my reason, inspiration for even making YouTube.
Wow. His inspiration for making YouTube, guys. See, when you come to these classes, brothers, we have to look behind the veil and be transparent. Now, again, I commend the brother for actually talking about this in public, because by him talking about that, it allows us to do this class. Now, a lot of y'all might have some choice words to say about him, and hey, rightfully so. You know, he's going to get whatever backlash he's going to get because of that, respectfully. At the same time, a lot of you guys can learn from his mistakes. You understand? So that you can be a better man. And hopefully one day he might tune in and see this video and say, okay, wow, bro, I didn't see it that way, man. I didn't know, you know, that way he can grow and be a better man, because that's what it's all about. We have to be a better man. We can't have women out here making us look like suckers, bro. Like, seriously, we can't be out here in the DMs thirsting all day. You're never going to get these women. Guys, listen to me very carefully. When you have a female influencer and you show up in her DMs trying to shoot your shot and all that other stuff, none of that's going to ever work. It's never going to work. You understand? Now, if she holla at you, that's a different point. But when you're just the average Joe and you don't got no real social media presence and you're not really out here, you're wasting your time. I'm just letting you know, you're wasting your time. It's like, it's not going to go anywhere. And you're one of a million other guys that's doing the same exact thing. You know what I mean? I get messages all the time from different people all over the world. I can't read all their messages. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to be sitting there reading everybody's DMs. People send me messages all the time. If I get it, I get it. Some people messages I haven't read in probably 2 years. It's just sitting in an inbox. Respectfully, I can't read it because I just don't have that kind of time. Certain people, if I ever respond to your messages on Instagram, you're just lucky. I'm just telling you straight. Or you're a person who actively communicate with me. But on the real, I don't have time. So think about that. If I don't got time, then, and I'm talking about responding, I might look at your message, but responding to it, no, I don't have that kind of time. I would never be able to complete my day, my work, you know? So if I'm dealing with those type of things, then think about a woman that probably get 10 times more messages than me every day. And I'm pretty sure the messages that she get is not the messages that I get. She's getting messages from guys that want to smash, guys that want to hook up. The brother said he would inbox her saying he want to get her pregnant. Now think about how many other guys did that. Now, once you inbox a woman letting her know you want to get her pregnant, she's not even going to respond to you. I bet this woman never responded to this brother, ever. You understand? Unless he gave a Cash App or something. Because if you say, I'm going to hit your Cash App, she might respond for that. That's the only time. You know? Like I said back in the day, guys, there was a time, and I talked about this particular story a few times on YouTube already, where there was a particular sister on Instagram, right? I was on Instagram. You know like how when you just kind of scrolling and like your feeds have all this other stuff, and it was one sister, fine sister, right? Looking real nice, right? So I kind of clicked on her page, looking at her photos and whatnot, and I noticed images where she posts her feet, right? So I inboxed her and I told her a few words about her feet. The sister wrote back and said, hey, if you would like to see more of this, you can sign up to my OnlyFans. Do you see my point? The sister didn't care about what I had to think. She didn't care what I had to say. She said, you can sign up to my OnlyFans if you want to see more. She tried to turn me into a customer. I wasn't there to be no damn customer. I was there checking her out. But you get my point? This is what they're doing, guys, recruiting. They're recruiting customers. This is crazy. The sister literally, and what's so crazy about this, brothers, on her Instagram, she didn't have no links to her OF. There was no links. She looked like a regular old good girl. I promise you, you would have thought the same. You would have thought this was some decent, wholesome Southern woman. Not at all, guys. She sent back a link to her OF and said you could sign up. And the thing is, that wasn't even my conversation. My conversation was more or less talking to her. And she promoted her OF, which means she didn't care about what I felt or thought or liked. She just saw me as a potential customer because of my attraction to her. And this is what modern women are doing in today's day, guys. See, this is why, guys, the Bible says, let's go back to the scriptures, right? Let's see where it is. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. This is why it says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart. Why? See, the Most High know as men, we're attracted to women. We're going to be attracted to pretty women. We're going to be attracted to nice looking sisters. We're going to be. But he's telling us, lust not, guys. What does lust mean? Have a strong desire for. Why? Because the flattery of the tongue of the strange woman, she's going to lure you away. Notice it says, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. You see that? So the sister that sent me her OF, by the scriptures, she would be considered the whorish woman. Why? Because she's prostituting herself on social media. She's literally selling her body, guys, for men. So why would you as a man take a liking for a woman that's selling herself? The Bible is trying to direct us away from that, guys. You understand? So if I wasn't strong in the Lord, if I wasn't in the truth, and I didn't have the scriptures, I would have been like one of you brothers that would just sign up just so I could get a peep show. I don't want no peep show. I want the real thing. There's nothing like having the real woman right in front of you, guys. The real woman. Brothers, we have to get out of watching porn. We have to stop downloading images and beating off. We got to stop all of this nonsense, guys. You're making yourself weak. I know a lot of you guys, you struggle with these addictions. The Most High knows. That's why he's making me speak. You got to control these issues and overcome them. But the only way you're going to do that is you got to turn these type of broadcasts off where you have women flattering you with her tongue. It goes back to the serpent in the garden, trying to seduce you. You know, it's crazy out here, man. But anyway, let's get back to the tape. Let's go.
You know, and Jason Black exposed her. He said, yo, you was black around this time, and then all of a sudden you just turned Latina, and you just using men talking points to get hustle men out of money. You the female version of Derrick Jackson. And I can't argue with that. You know, of course he called out all the other females that be doing it too. But I can't argue with him. I can't argue with that. You know?
So basically, after he heard the video from Jason Black, I guess he was kind of taken back because he really believed in this woman. He really believed in her and thought of her very highly. He literally put her on a pedestal.
A lot of men follow her because they get to hear. Then, you know, it's like this hurt. Again, as I'm saying this and I'm making this video, this shit hurt.
He said it hurts, guys. As he's making the video, this hurts. The brother was heartbroken, bro. Over a virtual girlfriend. Guys, we have to overcome this madness, bro. Seriously.
This woman was my inspiration for making YouTube videos. Let me just speak and share my opinion, my voice. And like I said, man, I told this woman, man, I'd get her pregnant like 1,000,000 times on Facebook.
He told this woman, guys, that he would get her pregnant 1,000,000 times on Facebook. How many more guys are doing the same thing? Guys, do you see what is going on? This is why you cannot waste your energy consuming content from women. You can't be doing that, guys. You have to do better, man. As I told you guys, the Bible says that the aged women are supposed to be teaching younger women how to be wives, keepers of the home, raising their children, chaste, discreet, good, obedient to their husbands. That's what a woman's supposed to be teaching. Why that woman is not actively teaching women how to be women? How? Why? Why she's not doing that? I'll tell you why. Because there's no money in a woman teaching women how to be women. Boom. There is no money. There is no money in a woman teaching women how to be discreet and keepers of the home. Today's modern women are not even doing that. So why would they listen to another woman teach them how to be a keepers of the home? There's no money in that. You understand? She'll get nothing but hate. You know? Why? Because she's speaking against the norm. But what she did is she realized that a lot of men are talking about these things, so they just take the talking points of men, regurgitate them, put on makeup, and you guys think it's a breath of fresh air. A lot of you guys are suckers. I'm just going to be honest and straightforward with you, fam, because you'll show this woman so much support. But when it comes to guys like me that spit all this game, all this truth, you turn a blind eye to it. You don't click the like button. You don't hit the Cash App. You don't support a damn thing. But when it come to this woman, you guys, all you gotta do is see a face of a woman, some makeup and lashes, and you guys will fall victim. The money will start coming out of that wallet right away. Because I know how you guys move. When it comes to women, you support them heavy. You hit the Cash App, not with no $5, not with no $10, not with no $20. No, you hit the Cash App with $200, $500. Why? Because you're trying to get her attention. You're trying to make her notice you. And a lot of guys do that even on YouTube. You hit these women up, $500 super chat. For saying what? What was so phenomenal? What was so inspiring that she said that these brothers haven't been speaking on for years? When was the last time you brothers supported a brother in that way? But you support a woman that way. Why? Because it's not about what she's saying. You just want to smash. And you're trying to get her attention. And you think by you super chatting her large that she's going to remember you and you can slide into the DMs and kind of shoot your shot because you figure you paid your way. That's what happens, man. You know? And guys do this all the time, man. I see this all the time. They give women all the support. The women likes under their videos be the 10,000 likes. 10,000 likes, fam. 10,000 likes? And the ladies are laughing at you, brothers, because you're not sleeping with her. And this is my point, guys. If you're not sleeping with a woman, you shouldn't even be listening to nothing she say, bro. Because it's all jokes. You cannot believe nothing a woman say until she's your woman, bro. Actions speak louder than words. I don't want to hear all of that talk. All that talk is flattery. I don't need no woman stroking my ego. I don't need that. If she's not my woman, serving, catering to me, bringing forth children, I don't need to hear anything because I don't need a virtual girlfriend. I don't need an AI girlfriend. No. And a lot of you guys have settled for a virtual girlfriend, an AI girlfriend. And that's bad, guys. Let's get back to the tapes.
And I meant that shit. I didn't even know this woman. This woman could have just said, "Hey, are you the guy on Facebook that says you keep saying you keep messaging me that you want to get me pregnant, I'd have been like, yes, ma'am, that's me. What you want to do? You want me to take you on a date? What we got to do to get to, because I really meant what I said. You understand what I'm saying?
So he was ready to take her out on a date. He was ready to spend money. He was ready to risk it all, fam.
So I really meant that shit, bro. I was like, and it's just like, because it's different. Like, it's a difference when you could appreciate a woman not just for her looks, her mind. Her mind.
No, it's not about her mind, brother. You are infatuated by her looks. You said that earlier, that you saw her body, you saw this, you saw that. You understand? Because her mind is not even important at this point, because everything this woman says is regurgitated information that came from men. But you don't feel that way about men. Why? Because you're not attracted to men. You do understand my point? Everything she says is a ripoff from what men say on social media. Men have always been talking about all these different issues. Any female creator you see talking about relationships, trust and believe her talking points come from men. You wouldn't believe how many female content creators watch my platform daily religiously, taking notes, trying to figure out how they can make some new content by spinning the words that I already done spoken many times. But because these women come online with filters, makeup, and lashes, and weave, you guys believe everything they say. But you don't support me, but you're quick to support them. You'll go to their comments and flood it with a bunch of comments saying, protect this queen. Protect this queen. Why would we need to protect her? Shouldn't she have a husband to protect her? I mean, yeah, the brother just want to smash at the end of the day. A lot of guys just don't admit it. They just don't admit that they just want to smash. That's pretty much it. You know? Guys, you cannot allow the AI technology. See, what you're seeing on the screen there, that's AI. When you see women with filters on their face, that's AI. The AI culture. The AI relationship. The virtual girlfriend. Perfection. You understand? Photoshop. No woman look like that. None. You understand? They hide all their flaws. Anytime you see women hiding their flaws in their photos, they're gonna hide all their flaws in their real life. And this is why the majority of them, you never see them with a husband. You never see them with a man. And some of these ladies are single mothers. Matter of fact, I would go as far to say a lot of these ladies, right, that do this kind of content, be single mothers. They have a child. They do. Probably have 2 or 3. And this is their job. This is their hustle. Because they don't got time to even be in a relationship because they're taking care of their kids. You know? But they act like they love the black man. And they got a lot of you guys out here heartbroken and crying.
And that's what I was trying to tell Real Talk with Yanni in one of my other videos. Women got to understand that the energy that you put out is the energy you get back. For instance, Olivia Alexa showed a lot of love. So as a black man, I was ready to give her all type of love. You feel me?
Do you see that, guys? He thought that Olivia was giving guys all types of love. Why isn't she giving that to her husband? Why all the men? Guys, you have to wake up and smell the coffee. If you're watching a channel or a content creator or influencer and you believe that a woman is giving you love, what else is she giving to other men? It's no different than signing up to OF, guys. You're paying for a service. You're paying for the girlfriend experience. These types are preying upon men that are lonely. Men that don't have the touch and the love of a woman. And they know it, guys. You see? And again, when I make content like this, a lot of the times these ladies, they know that I'm spitting the truth. This is the real, bruh. I'm giving you the real. This ain't no games. I'm telling you exactly what's going down, fam. But it's up to you, brothers, to make the right choice.
Shit that I wouldn't even do for regular joints around my way.
Notice, He would do so much for her, but he won't do them for the regular joints around his way. Why not? At least you could see the regular women around your way. But he was so infatuated by this woman that he fell in love, guys. He fell in lust, I should say. Not love, lust. He fell in lust to the point where the only woman he saw was her, not the women around his way.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's all about energy, you know? And, like I said, man, I feel crazy as hell. I was so, like, you know, I was just like, damn, like, I was shocked, like, because I had never seen no shit like this. I had never seen a black woman come out and speak out on the ills of the black community that harm us.
Do you see how women capitalize off of these things, guys? See, black men have always been talking about these things. But because you guys been simping, you guys been suckers for a long time, you ignored the brothers. You don't show us no love. You don't show us no support for doing the actual work. We do the work because we actually care, right? Because we're men. Women do it because they just want your money. You have to understand that. Men do it because they actually care about you improving yourself as a man. Women do it as a hustle to get a come up. Because if these women really loved you brothers, they would settle down with one of you, have your kids, be your wife. Do you understand? But they're not going to do that because the hustle is just that good. It's easy money. You understand? You guys have to stop listening to women. Women are supposed to teach women, brothers. You listening to a woman makes you a sucker, bruh. There's no way around this. You would not see me on no woman's platform sitting there listening to her taking notes on how to be a man or how to date. Why would I be taking advice from a woman on how to date, how to find women, the 10 steps of this? That's like all you guys that sit around listening to Melly Monaco. Just be honest, guys. You want to smash the sister. Just be honest. You're not listening because you're trying to get some game. You guys are thirsty, and she knows that. It's a hustle. It's a business. And she cater to your desires. Because if she's giving you all this game, then all of you guys should already have a plethora of women that you're smashing. But obviously you're not. You're too busy beating the drum and watching PORN. Because if she was giving you the game, you would have everything you need to go get a woman. But you're not getting women because it's a fantasy. You understand? And women know how to do this. Like I said, they're going to continue to do their hustle because you guys are the ones that are financing and supporting what they do. A woman is supposed to be teaching a woman. But these ladies know that women don't learn and women don't want to learn. Come on now. The modern woman is not trying to be held accountable for anything. You try to teach a modern woman anything, she get upset. Look at how many times I try to teach these sisters and they keep getting mad with me. They keep deflecting and projecting their issues, but they never want to take accountability. So now imagine if this woman was sitting there going hard, teaching women, not catering and pandering towards men. But I'm talking about sitting there and saying, hey, ladies, today what we're going to talk about is how to be a good woman, how to be discreet, how to be respectful. She's not going to do that. Ain't no money in that. Women are not sitting there listening to that. Why? Because they listening to Cardi B. They listening to Nicki Minaj. They listening to Meg Thee Stallion. They listening to Beyonce. They listen to Gorilla. That's who they're listening to. Those are their idols. Those are their teachers. They're listening to Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle. They're learning how to be a gold digger. They're learning how to get a come up on a man. So no woman is wanting to sit down and listen to no woman teach them how to be a wife, because none of these women are wives. None of them. So why would any woman subscribe to a channel to listen to a woman teach them how to be a wife? They not listening to that. So what women decided to do is, hey, you know what? Hey, in order to make some money, I'm going to have to cater to these men. Since I know these men always signing up to OF, since I know these men be in the DMs all day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my makeup, I'm going to look pretty, and I'm going to talk just like a man. but with a soft, feminine voice. And I'll get every last one of these guys dollars. And that's exactly what's going down, brothers. You guys got hustled. And that's a fact.
It was like a breath of fresh air.
Wow.
And man.
Notice it was a breath of fresh air to hear her speak what men have always been saying. But when men speak these things, you brothers don't support us. Why? Because we're men. So it's really not the message. It's not a breath of fresh air. All of that is baloney. He just wanted to smash. That's it.
I'm telling you, I'll watch a video, go right in her DM. Oh, I love you, Olivia Alexa. I want to get you pregnant. I meant that shit though.
Wow. So he would watch her videos, go into her DMs, and tell her, Olivia, I love you. I want to get you pregnant. Are you kidding me? Now, guys, again, at least he was brave enough to share his truth. Because a lot of other guys are doing the same thing, but they won't come on YouTube to talk about it. You understand my point? So learn from his mistakes, and hopefully he learned his lesson. Hopefully he learned his lesson not to ever do that again. You know, I hope he's listening. I hope he's listening and learning the game. Because she targeted him. Now, of course, a lot of guys, you're going to say, you know, all things about him, and I get it, respectfully so. You know, he's going to get some backlash. People going to roast him. They're going to say he a simp, sucker, and all this other stuff. Rightfully so. As a man, if you know you dropped the ball, then you got to accept that as well. You know? Yes, it's his fault. At the same time, we have to hold the woman accountable too, because the woman is out here targeting you guys because she's going off of your energy, your weakness. Because I'm going to tell you something, guys. If you had 3 women in your life, if you had 3 fine ladies in your life that are actively providing you sex, actively providing you food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, actively have a clean house, providing you encouragement and peace, you would not be listening to none of these women on social media. None. You would not be tuning in to no woman tickling your ear, giving you any affirmation or anything. Why? Because you got 3 women in your life, bro. 3. Not 1, 3. You would, even if you had 1 woman, bro, if you had 1 woman in your life that actively serve, cater to you, and show you respect, you have everything you need. You would not be looking at another woman on social media in her DMs talking about how bad you want to get her pregnant and how much you love her. Bro, you should know that's a waste of time. You should know that you're not the only one in her DM. And by the pure fact these women don't even have a husband, it should tell you that this is a hustle. You understand? It should tell you that this is a hustle, bro. You know? And you know what's so sad, bro? And I seen this the other day. I was going to make a video about it, but I said nah because the sister has a disability, right? Let's just say she have a disability. I couldn't believe this, bro. I couldn't believe this. The sister, I was going to do a video at the same time, but I just couldn't. I didn't want to go through with it because I felt kind of bad for her. I felt kind of bad for her. At the same time, man, I couldn't believe that this sister had a OF, bro. I couldn't believe it. This sister was born, I guess, with some sort of condition where she have 1 leg and 1 arm, right? And she have a very, very, very pretty face. Pretty face. So what she did is she set up a only, you know what, and is basically selling herself on OF, because remember, she have one leg. She's selling her feet, her hands, her face, and her breasts. That's right, on OF. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. You know, like I said, when you're scrolling through IG and your feeds get hit with all sorts of stuff, you get hit with all these photos. So I'm seeing this sister. I'm like, okay, she's very pretty, very attractive. Then I'm scrolling and I notice, oh, she has a disability. She have issues, other different problems with her body. I look in the bio. I couldn't believe it. She had an OF, bro. And in her description, she says she's a foot model. Call her for, or book her for, or email her for whatever. What I'm like, this can't be, you can't be serious, bro. This is what's going on, bro. This is how bad it is. This is how bad it is, guys. I would have thought otherwise, but no. This is why I keep saying they got these OF sites, man. And like I said, the sister is highly attractive in the face, just that she has a disability. You know, so imagine if she didn't have the disability, bro. Imagine what she would be doing out here in this world. You want me to tell you what she'll be doing? She'll be doing this, guys. What the scripture says. Flattery of the tongue of the strange woman. Because she's talking in her videos on her Instagram. And the guys are going crazy. The guys don't care, guys. That's why I said, like, I was going to do a video about it, but like I said, out of respect, because, you know, she has a disability. Even though she's out of pocket doing a bunch of crazy stuff, I'm not going to put her out there. You know what I mean? Because of her disability. I think that that's kind of like over the top. You know what I mean? I have a little more integrity not to do certain things. Even though I'm within right to do so, I just feel that it's not really necessary to do that. It's almost like if I'm picking on her. You get what I'm saying? Even though I'm not. But the guys are in the comments saying, hey, beautiful, I would love to take you out, and I would this and that. And it's not even that, bro. The guys are just full of lust. These guys don't care. She have one leg, one arm. She have to wear those, what is it called? Like, I forgot what it's called, man. It's like a false leg. A lot of military guys get them. I forgot what it's called, but she has one of those that she use, and sometimes she might be in a wheelchair, right? But she do her videos and she talks a lot, and the guys are lusting heavy. So I could just own prosthetic leg. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. And she have one for her arm as well. You see what I'm saying? And the guys are lusting after her like crazy. I'm like, man, yo. And she has a disability. So this just goes to show that guys really don't care. Guys will smash anything. They just don't care at all. You know what I mean? So what this brother dealt with, what he went through, is typical of what a lot of guys are going through right now. Let's get back to the story.
That's the crazy. Like, I meant that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no easy motherfucker. I don't just run around be goddamn running up raw at anything. Nah, I'm wrapping shit up over here.
I don't think that he would have wrapped anything up for her. I doubt that. Because by the way he's speaking highly of her, he would have definitely raw dogged her, because he said he wanted to get her pregnant. So that would contradict everything he said. Do you see how I did that? Do you see that, guys? Do you see that? Yeah, I see the chat. I see what's going on. You know, he says, so what's wrong with that? It just goes to show, guys. Men, and to see, ladies, this is why I be telling you that a guy would do anything for some cooch. None of these guys would go wife up that sister that I just finished talking about. None of them would. They're just telling you a bunch of jokes. They're not going to do that because they would have to take care of her. They're not going to sign up. They wouldn't mind sleeping with her just to get the experience. But when it comes to actually dealing with her on a serious level, they're not going to do that. And to be honest with you guys, by the pure fact the person said what they said, it just goes to show they might be subscribed and following the very same woman that I'm talking about. I'm telling you, man. Because like I said, a lot of you guys, you be simping all day and you follow all sorts of women and you beat the drum all night. This is what you guys do. And it's not a surprise to me, you know? But now, again, the brother said, let's rewind back the tape so we can hear what he said. Let's rewind it back a little bit.
Fresh air. And man, I'm telling you, I'll watch a video, go right in her DM. Oh, I love you, Olivia Alexa. I want to get you pregnant. I meant that shit though. That's the crazy, like I meant that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no easy motherfucker. I don't just run around be goddamn running up raw at anything. Nah, I'm wrapping shit up over here.
Again, guys, he's not going to wrap anything up over here because remember in the video stream, he said, and I quote, that he went in her DMs multiple times saying he would get her pregnant. In order to get a woman pregnant, you have to raw dog. So all of that wrapping up stuff, we know he's lying. You understand? Just like a lot of you guys, you say that you wrap it up when you hitting up these sisters, but we know you not. We know a lot of you guys be raw dogging. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's not, you know, fake the funk around here. We're going to be men. Let's be men and let's talk straight. Let's not sugarcoat. Let's stop the capping. Let's just be real, be official, right? A lot of brothers be just wanting to bust a nut. That's pretty much it. A lot of you guys ain't even trying to take care of a woman. You're not even trying to wife a woman up or even have a family. You just want to smash because you're thirsty. And typically, the guys that are the most thirsty are the guys that beat off every damn night. The guys that watch PORN all night are normally the most thirsty of all men. Why? Because they have unfulfilled desires. So by the time they get in front of a woman, they so thirsty and anxious, they can't wait to jump in. And then once they jump in, they only last like 30 seconds. Why? Because they constantly beat off every night. Why? Because you training yourself to ejaculate quickly. And that is what beating the drum does. It desensitizes you to a woman. You're actually injuring yourself by abusing your body as a man. And this is what the devil want you guys to do. You understand? This is what he want you to do. And it's sad, man. But let's get back to the tape.
You understand what I'm saying? So this woman, who I don't even know.
A woman he don't even know.
Man, like, I would have flew her ass out. Right?
Wow, he would have flew her out, guys. He would have flew her out. Listen to him.
You understand what I'm saying? So this woman, who I don't even know, man, like, I would have flew her ass out. Round trip.
Wow.
Put her in the... I would have, you know what I'm saying? Yo.
Think about how many guys actually do this stuff on a regular, guys. You guys have to take this as a learning lesson, brothers. You have to share this video everywhere. You have to share this video everywhere. And you have to learn from this. You have to send it to your younger brother, your cousins, the guys on the job. You have to let them see this, man. Because this is pure game right here. Breaking this thing down, showing you guys the real. The brother said he would have flew her out, did this and do that. How many guys are doing the same thing? How many guys are flying women out? Just because you're trying to get some cooch. Guys, you got to stop this. You got to stop, brothers. You guys be so thirsty for cooch. It's sad, bro. Whatever happened to just hanging out with a sister? Whatever happened to just taking a walk in the park and just kind of chilling? Whatever happened to you and a sister just kind of go bike riding together? You know what I'm saying? Just go bike riding. Go do some photography together at the park. Go do some activity that's fun. Whatever happened to that? See, you guys, you forgot about how to interact with women. You only think about smashing. So as soon as you run into a woman, you're not thinking about an actual healthy interaction with a woman. You're thinking about, how could I get her in bed? How could I get this woman in bed? That's the only thing you brothers think about. And if it don't apply, let it fly. At the same time, this is how it be with the majority of men. As soon as you meet a woman, the first thing on your mind is, I got to get her in bed. Whatever happened to just meeting a woman and wanting to go do something fun? Do some sort of activity. Go get your portrait, go to a place where they do art and let the artist draw both of you together. You know what I'm saying? Go to the amusement park, or go here, or, do something fun, creative. It's like people don't do that no more. You know? And it's sad. You know? Somebody said Olivia told Jason Black that she has a man in PR in Puerto Rico. So she has a man in Puerto Rico, but she's over here. Okay, whatever you say. I don't believe that, because typically women have multiple men. And these are just the dark secrets that a lot of you guys don't understand. Women typically have more than one guy on rotation because they carry and function themselves like men in today's culture. This is why they don't answer your DMs. This is why they ghost you. This is why they never do anything when you text them. Now, always understand, brothers, anytime you text a woman that you're trying to get with, she got your text, she received your text. Women have their phone with them and they always get the notifications. They just don't want to talk to you, right? Now, with men, we're typically busy. When a man is busy, he's about his business. It doesn't mean that he's out with 20 women. Real men that are focused on their work, they're busy because they're building. Women typically never respond because they got other men on their radar. And that's just the facts, guys. But now this brother said that he would fly her out, he would do this, he would do that. How many more guys may have done the same thing already? You know? Ain't no way a woman could be in America and have a boyfriend in PR. That's a lie. Because we know the boyfriend that's in PR got another woman too. You get what I'm saying? Now, I didn't see his video to hear what he had to say. I only looked at a clip where she came on and he was addressing her regarding some pro-black business. And I was out because I don't have time for all of that extra stuff. You know what I mean? I was just there to hear a portion, and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all that interesting to me. But my point is, there is no way that a woman could be in America and her boyfriend is in Puerto Rico or whatever the case is. And why would a woman have a boyfriend and be online seducing men with affirmation and trying to speak highly of them? And you know you're seducing these brothers. You know these brothers are lusting, but you never made one video telling these guys, hey guys, I appreciate everybody supporting me, but I got a man and I don't really appreciate all of you sending me DMs. I don't really appreciate you. Come on. You understand? And that's just how serious it is, man. You know? Don't pay no mind to the trolls, guys. It is what it is. You know how they're going to come in the stream. Let's get back to the video.
I wouldn't have tricked or no shit like that, because that's not genuine. But I would have goddamn flew out a round trip, took her to the nicest restaurants. I would have did shit that I normally wouldn't do.
Wow, he said he would have done things that he normally wouldn't have done. So he would have took her on a plane, round trip, and he would have took her to the nice restaurants. Why? Things that he normally wouldn't do. How many of you guys have done the same thing? Where if you've done things that you normally wouldn't do for a particular woman, that would make you a simp, bro. That would make you a sucker. And here's the goal, guys. The goal is to smash. Because I'm going to be honest, ladies. And see, ladies, you keep getting mad at me because I dropped these jewels. But I'm here to tell you the truth. Men that would fly you out and take you to the nice restaurant and do all this other stuff, right? They're not doing it because they really sincerely want to take you out to that restaurant. They're not doing it because they really want to show you a good time and buy you dinner and take you to a movie. They're not doing it because of that. They're doing it because they want to smash. That's it. That's all. They're only doing it because they want to smash. They can't come out and just tell you straight up like a man and just be like, look, sis, I'm trying to smash. I'm trying to hit. I ain't even trying to hold you, you know what I mean? I don't even want to be in no relationship, you know what I mean? I just want to kick it with you, you know what I mean? Straight up and down. I mean, if you're not with it, then cool. But you know what I'm saying? I want to go out here, have some fun, go back to the telly, you know what I'm saying? We have a good time. You with it or not? A lot of these guys can't tell a woman straight up. So what they do is they say, I want to take you out on a date. Anytime a guy invite you out on a date, sister, you're supposed to know what that mean automatically. That mean he want to smash, but he's not telling you straight. But see, guys, a lot of women already know you want to smash because they know they look good. I mean, if a woman got a fatty, a hot, nice wagon, pretty face, everything looking good, she know she know what you want to do. But she's going to play you. She's going to play you. She's going to let you take her out. And then she's going to ghost you. And then you're going to feel dumb. And then she's going to go call up Pookie, and he going to come to the crib and smash her from the back. Because I told you already, guys, every woman got a man that's going to smash. I promise you, bro. A lot of you guys got placed in the friend zone by women that just playing with your mind. A lot of you guys on the 9 to 5, sisters on the job put you in the friend zone. Here you are being friendly, asking sisters on the job, you gonna buy them lunch and you gonna take them to lunch and you wanna sit with her and talk. Bro, stop being a damn simp, bro. Stop it. You at work to do your damn job, bro. You are not there to be taking no women to lunch on the job. You're not there to be sitting around talking to no damn woman, bro. If you're not smashing, bro, you wasting your time. You're there to do your job. You're at your 9 to 5 to do your job, bro. Go there and do your job and go home. When you get off the clock, that's when you holler at women. Stop hollering at these women on the job. You're wasting your time. Because you're going to end up messing with a sister and you're going to end up fired. Because that's what happens every time. You might be able to bang certain women at the job. You might be able to hook up with certain sisters. But at the end of the day, bro, you're dealing with fire. You're playing with fire. Because eventually, if the relationship goes south, she's going to go to HR and she's going to cry foul play. I've seen it happen many times to guys, brothers. I've seen it many times happen. I've seen many good guys, they go to HR, and I mean, it is over for you, bro. They give that anonymous phone call talking about how you were giving them leering looks, you touched them on the shoulders, sexual harassment, and you're gone. Boom. You understand? And it is what it is, you know? On the contrary, because somebody said Pookie never go to a real job. On the contrary, I disagree. Pookie, see, a lot of people have Pookie and Ray Ray all misunderstood. For a long time, we think Pookie and Ray Ray are just some bums in the hood with no job and they're broke and they don't got nothing. No. Pookie can have a job. Pookie can be the supervisor at the corporate company. Do you understand me? Pookie and Ray Ray could be your supervisor. You understand? Pookie and Ray Ray could be the supervisor, the administrator on the job with the high title. These are facts. Pookie is not necessarily a guy that is just broke, a bum, and trying to live off of a woman. No, Pookie can have a nice car. I think a lot of people got it all misconstrued thinking that Pookie and Ray Ray is somehow broke, living at his mom's house. No, Pookie could be living in a nice neighborhood. Pookie is just a guy that just don't give a damn about wifing up any woman or taking them serious. He's just out here trying to smash, dash, pump, dump, throw them to the wayside. You know what I mean? That's Pookie. Now, of course, you got some Pookies that don't got no jobs. But let's not think that Pookie is limited just to a guy that's in the hood with no job. A lot of you work and talk, and some of your co-workers are Pookies. Some of you brothers that are stand-up brothers are cool with a Pookie. Come on now. Let's be honest now. Transparency is good for the soul. A lot of you guys at the workplace, you have conversations with a Pookie. And you know your partner at work is a Pookie and a Ray Ray. But it is what it is. We're men. We have conversations. We talk about ish because, you know, as men on the job, what do we always talk about as men on a 9 to 5? The three things we always talk about as men. If you're a man and you're on a 9 to 5, there are three things we always talk about on the job: money, women, and what's the next one? Money, women, money, women, and what, guys? Sports. Come on, man. Sports. Money, women, and sports. These are the conversations that every man have on the job all the time. Yo, you saw the game last night? Yeah, man. Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, man. Or we talking about some woman we trying to smash? Or we talking about how we trying to get this money, trying to get this OT, or we got some business that we're doing on the side. Period. That's the conversations every day. You understand? You understand? So at the end of the day, guys, you have to be very careful out here, man, with these sisters, bro. Take and learn the lessons from the stream. Let's get back to the case.
You know what I'm saying? To kick it with her. You know, if I would have had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Based off not just her beauty, her mentality.
He didn't like her mentality, guys. Her mentality came from the words of other men. Again, these women are literally regurgitating what they hear from other brothers. Let's go.
See, that's the thing. It's not just about looks. Yeah, she looked good, but it was her mind.
He got blinded by her words, guys. It's not her mind. He's infatuated by her beauty. He's infatuated by the filters. We can't even say her beauty because I have never seen this woman full body. Never. All I see is her face. That's all I see. That's all she posts. You understand? So he's infatuated by the filters, the makeup, the face, the eyes, the lips. That's all he see.
And my man Jason Black basically was saying, yo, she hustling. And you can't even argue with that. You argue with that she ain't hustling. The whole red pill thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But he definitely exposed that, man. It fucked me up. It killed me because it's like, man, this girl, I had the biggest crush on her.
He had the biggest crush on her, guys.
At one point. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
This girl I would have flew her out.
Man. He had it bad, bro.
Seriously, I would have flew this girl out. Round trip, bro.
Round trip.
Took her to the most expensive restaurant. I would have did some shit, like I said, that I never did. Not just off a woman's beauty, off her mind.
And see, guys, the bad thing about this, right? If I can add a little more clarity, the bad thing about this is look at how much energy he put into her. Yeah, he's hypnotized. Sounds very hypnotized by her. But now think about this, guys. Think about how much energy he's putting into her. And she's not putting no energy into him. She's not reciprocating that kind of energy. And this is what's sad about this, brothers. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting energy when you could be starting a business, when you could be in the gym. You guys could be getting your fitness game on. But instead, you got it focused on a woman that don't even care about you. That's crazy.
How she think? That shit was a breath of fresh air. But like my man said, Jason Black, she went from that to I'm Latina, so she don't even really, you know what I'm saying? So now she just talking about relationships, and she pandering to men, basically.
Notice, pandering to men. So now he realized that she's pandering to men. But the thing is, that's what she always been doing. You understand? They got to switch up the hustle. When the hustle is not, the money not going right, got to switch it up. And the hustle that's right now is being an AI girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? A virtual girlfriend, artificial intelligence, robots. That's where we at right now. And a lot of women are doing this on social media now. This is why I don't even look at this type of stuff. I'll just use it for content so I can share my commentary and criticism.
And yeah, I can't argue with that, you know, but like I said, even I'm pro-black than a motherfucker, so I don't want to. So I want to, you know, the all-black family and stuff, but I gotta keep it a buck. Olivia Alexa, she might be the only Latina that could keep me off my square.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? Well, you know, I believe in multiple women, so even if I did kick it with.
Now, here's the thing. He said he believed in multiple women, so I'm pretty sure he's seen some of my videos where I talk about polygyny, right? Now, if he said he believes in multiple women, right, why is he so hypnotized by one woman if he believed in having multiple women? Because he don't have a woman. No one woman, guys, should have you talking like this. You should have a woman already. Not, listen, for a woman to actually make you make a video to talk about it, you had it bad, bro. You really were in love and hypnotized and thought that she was the world. And then when you found out that she wasn't what you thought she was, now you're hurt. Imagine how many other guys are doing the same thing. You know? But this is what it is, man. You know? He thought that she was a black woman. Then when he found out that she had a Hispanic background, which she's still, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who her father is. You got to go trace that all back. But at the end of the day, I mean, how could you not know that she have a Hispanic background? Just by looking at her, you would know that. That's pretty easy, you know? But this is what's happening with a lot of you brothers, man. This is what's happening. Now, what you have to understand, fam, is that he's coming from one of those pro-black communities. So in his mind, he only see black women. You know what I mean? We're not going to get into all of the who's an Israelite or who's not an Israelite and all this other stuff, because a lot of people that are so-called Spanish are not Israelites. This is what a lot of people have to understand. You understand? Because remember, the Spaniards is a white man. Always remember that. The Spaniards, they're the ones who originate Spanish, not the black man, right? So Panamanian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, all of them learning Spanish. Oh, that came from the Spaniards. That came from the Spaniards. That did not come from themselves. And the Spaniards were interacting with our women. And if her father is an actual Spaniard, then she's not an Israelite. Do you understand? Right? Because a lot of times, like I says, a lot of brothers that are in the truth, they go around with these charts saying that, well, the Jamaicans come from this tribe, the Panamanians come from this tribe. Listen, take the chart and throw it in the garbage. Just take that chart and put it in the trash, right? I'm just being honest with you. Just take the chart, put it in the trash, and start over. Keep the commandments of the Most High and stop worrying about all of that other mumbo jumbo, because all it's going to do is just divide us at the end of the day. You got to look at who your father is. You got to look at your bloodline, your history, and trace it all the way back. This is why it's very important to look at family photos and find out who's who. Talk to your great granddad. Talk to the uncles, the fathers, the grandmothers, the great grandmothers, great grandfathers. We need to talk with them so that we can know our history. Because you'd be surprised how a lot of people are not even who they think they are. Do you understand me? So just because somebody's Puerto Rican doesn't mean you just say, okay, they're an Israelite. No, they're not. Just because somebody is whatever doesn't make them what they claim they are. Doesn't mean that. You got to go back to the bloodline. This is why they mixed up our people and scattered us so that we are confused and we don't know who we are. You know? A lot of you claim an Israelite and, claiming that you're this and you're that and you're from the tribe of Judah and you're Nigerian and you don't even know that. But if you trace back and you look back, you're like, oh, snap. So you mean to tell me my such and such is Nigerian? So now what are you going to say now? Some of you come from the bloodline of Ham and you don't even know that. And if you were to find the truth, then you're going to be upset with everybody. So all I can say is rep the Most High, because everybody could come to the Most High. Doesn't matter your nationality. Anybody could repent of their sins and come to the Most High. White, black, doesn't matter who you are. Anybody can repent and come to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and repent. So let's stop worrying about all of that stuff and focus on keeping the commandments of the Most High. That's the main thing. Repenting of our sins, following the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and stop worrying about who's this and who's that and all this other nonsense, because that's just holding us back. because none of you will actually be able to know the true story of where you came from and your bloodline, because you know the last name that you have actually came from a slave master. It didn't come from your family. It came from a slave master due to the plantation that your family was a part of. You understand that? So what's more important, worrying about all this other trivial stuff or keeping the commandments of the Most High? I choose to keep the commandments of the Most High. That way I can get to the kingdom. Because once you get there, he'll be able to explain all the other stuff. Because half of the things that we've been learning in today's day are lies. You know? It's just like when you see these Hebrews walking around calling the white man the devil. But they don't consider the black devils that are in the black community. How come? Why are we not talking about that? You know? Why are we not talking about that? Because when we look at the black community, we're the ones that's killing one another, selling drugs to one another. It's not the white man that's doing that. We're making the conscious decision to do that. And then we have this no snitching policy where we protect the killers and the drug dealers and we allow them to destroy the community. You see? So we're a rebellious people. So the only thing that's important right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that we repent and come back to the Most High so that we can overcome these curses. Let's get back to the case.
What's Olivia Alexa? And I did get her. I'm still gonna want other women. So, I mean, I'm gonna want another woman. So I might have a Olivia Alexa for my wife and a black woman from, you know. Well, no.
Do you see how he's confused? He's all over the place. He said he'll have Olivia Alexa as his wife. That's never gonna happen. Guys, do not talk like this on social media. Do not talk like this. And he said he's going to have other women. I don't believe the brother have any woman, to be honest with you. I don't believe he have any woman because a woman cannot have that much time in my mind that I'm just thinking about her all day when I could be making some money. You know what I'm saying? When I was at the 9 to 5 with the brothers, all we used to talk about is money. I promise you, fam. You might think, oh, we were talking more about smashing some woman. Nah, fam. When me and the brothers, when we was at the 9 to 5, bruh, all we talked about all day is making money. That's it. Yo, bro, we gonna get this OT or what? Hey, no doubt, man. What's going good? What the supervisor said? Yo, he said we good, bro. Said we could stay till 10 p.m., bro. Word? Yo, all right, cool, yo. Tell him sign me up, yo. Get this OT. And that's all we talked about is money. Making bread. Yo, we getting these income tax checks. That's what we used to call it on the job. Getting income tax checks. You know what I mean? Racking in like 4 or 5K of OT. We just be hanging out at the job, man, all day. You know what I'm saying? That's all we talked about. But instead, when you focusing on women, you ain't making no money. I'm telling you that right now. You're going to be spending all your money and you're going to go broke. You're going to go broke and you're going to be sad and you're going to have a cloth and some lotion. And you're going to be watching PORN in a chair with a drink, mad at yourself, gaining weight as a brother. Don't let that happen to you guys. I promise you, don't let that happen to you.
I would put Olivia Alexa on the team, you know what I'm saying? You know, I would, you know, but I'm just saying, bro, like I said, she the reason I'm on YouTube, bro. She really the reason I'm on YouTube. So it's almost like, kind of like, damn, when Jason Black was cooking, I was like, damn, he right. I couldn't argue because this is a woman that I followed years ago, you know? And like I said, this ain't a video to bash her. You know, I still got a crush on her.
Wow.
You know, I'm B1, I'm pro-black.
He said he still has a crush on her, fam. Even after learning the truth, he still has a crush on her, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. But hey, at the end of the day, you have to get this truth, brothers. You have to get this truth. It's very important, bro. You know? He still have a crush on her after all that time.
And I'm trying to, you know, stay away from the Latinas because you can't just do it, you know. I'm trying to, you know, but she got me fucked up. The rules get broken for Olivia Alexa. I gotta fuck with her because, you know what I'm saying? She got me already, bro. This shit go back from, she the reason I'm on YouTube, bro. She the only Latina that can get a pass on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, like I said, this ain't a video to bash her. Still love her. Still got love for her, but damn, he did expose her though. It was facts.
Wow. This is crazy, fam.
Yo.
This is crazy, bro. But yo, we're gonna get up on out of here, man. My thoughts on the situation is you guys have to really consider what's going on and take heed to the truth. Because if not, man, you're gonna get caught up in a whirlwind of destruction. Because a lot of these women are breaking hearts, bro. Breaking hearts. Got guys crying, guys in their emotions, feelings. And it's like, man, yo. Don't ever let yourself fall like this, guys. Because it's like in your mind, she's your girl. In your mind, you think she's your woman. You think one day she's gonna have your kids. Bro, you don't wanna be like that, bro. This is why I keep telling you guys, you gotta go out in the real world outside to meet women. All this online stuff, fam, is fake, bro. I'm convinced about that. You can't take it serious when it comes to women online. You meet women, you meet them in the real world. The real world. And like, for example, if you talk with a sister online, the next step is you got to see her face to face. It can't be all of this like you just online type thing. That's like, you could be talking to a man, bro. You could be talking to another dude and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot of you guys that sign up to OF thinking you talking to a woman, and you could be looking at a she-male, bro. And you thinking it's a sister and it's a dude. You know, most of you guys that be lusting after women's feet all day, you could be watching another man's feet and you don't even know because he decked himself out like a woman and got all these photos and you thinking you're watching a woman and it's a dude. This is serious, man. This is really serious. A lot of you guys, man, being deceived online and don't even realize it, man. And then it can get so bad that the very people that you follow on social media might end up exposing you as a dude that like men because they got all your DMs. So they'll end up airing you out to the public like, yo, so-and-so was in my DMs telling me how much he loved me and care about me. And the person was a man the whole time. You thought it was a woman. And they got a whole book on you. And then they air you out, bro. What are you going to say in your defense? You can't say nothing, bro. They'll destroy your entire social media presence, bro. One shot. Why? Because it just goes to show how weak you are. We got to get to the point as men where we focus on women in the real world. I ain't saying that you can't talk to women on social media. My point is, you can't believe everything you see. You can't believe everything you hear. Because a lot of it is fake. No woman on social media that is not your woman should be giving you any sort of affirmation and telling you a bunch of sweet nothings. And you're there enjoying her talking about we need to protect this queen. Because I'm going to show you another video. I'm going to do another review on this particular woman. And I'm going to show you the comments of these guys. I'm going to show you what these men are saying. I'm going to show you the comments of men to show you how bad it is. I'm going to show you how these guys are weak. And none of them has considered why this woman is not married. Why none of these ladies are married with a long-term relationship. You know? Guys, you're being hustled. Typical Derek Jackson methods. But women do it because they know that you have no woman. Understand that. Only guys that have no woman are attracted to and support content from women that do these things. That's just the way it is, man. Because if you have an active woman, you're not going to be doing none of these things, man. You're not going to be doing none of these things, bro. It is what it is. Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. Give a few shout outs on the Cash App. Shout out to Dexter for the 10 on the Cash App. Anthony for the 50. Jason for the 10. Akeem for the 10. I think I had shouted out these others the other day. I'm not sure if I shouted out Jerry for the 2. I think I did. I'm not sure if that was yesterday. Jerry for the 2. Man of God for the 5. Javier. I think I shouted out Javier for the 20 yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to, what's the sister name, man? I'm reading these messages, man. Dag, man, what? I'm not even gonna say nothing, fam. Let me see. Shout out to this sister. I'm gonna say Gozi. I'm butchering your name, fam. Gozi. I'm messing up your whole name, but shout out to you for the $5 and the $1 support. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading what you said and I'm laughing out loud. Oh man, yo. This is crazy, bro. If you only know, bro. Oh man, this is crazy, bro. But brothers, man, listen. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, bro. You don't want to be falling for these sisters like this. You want to meet a woman in person so that you can pretty much shoot your shot, spit your game, talk your ish, so that she can understand how you move as a man. Stop letting women sell you fantasies. You know what I mean? Stop getting so emotionally involved with characters that you see on social media, guys. Because none of these women really like any of you brothers. Like I said, yesterday when we did that stream, you know what I mean? One of the sisters was talking about the brown skin sisters, but oh, she's pretty, she's this, she's that. Yeah, she is, but she don't got no man. And we don't know her circumstances. And she's online seducing all the brothers. So how could a brother take her serious? Why would a woman that look attractive be single and not apply all of those things to a man? You know, she said she wanna spoil a man. Why would a woman say those things to random men, random strangers on social media? That's designed to seduce. So guys, don't let women seduce you online. Don't let women play these mind games with you, bro. If you not smashing that sister, but she's talking all flirtatious, bro, don't even waste no time, because she's playing games with you, bro. She's playing games with you. She's not really serious. You know what I mean? And some of these women, you can't see them. You don't know nothing about them. You have no clue who you talking to, bro. Seriously, you have no clue. None whatsoever. You don't know who you talking to. You could be talking to anybody and anything. You could be talking to a 75-year-old woman for all you know. I'm serious. So guys, go out there in the streets, live your life in the real world, meet women in the real world, talk to women in the real world. You know what I mean? You talk to a sister online. If she's not giving you that time, she got other men in her DMs that she's really gravitating towards. So just cut her off, bro. It's a waste of time. Right? And it is what it is, man. So, hey, salute to everybody for rocking with the platform, supporting the streams. Shout out to Dr. Ray Rays for the $10 support. Says, showing you some love, Ringo. Showing you some love, brother Ringo. You're a real deal. Appreciate the support, fam, sponsoring the show. Shout out again to Dr. Ray Rays. Again, guys, you have to do what you got to do. You have to, just recognize the signs, man. Just recognize the signs. It is what it is, man. Recognize the signs, understand the game that's being played on you. Recognize the game. You cannot take these women serious, brothers. You really can't, because all they're gonna do is drain you, bro. They're gonna drain your mind, destroy your brain cells, and it's gonna be over for you, bro. I mean, you have one person come in, what's his name? Brown says, just be honest. Y'all want to sound brilliant, really? And Ringo, stop hating on her. It's not attractive. Do you really think I care what you think about what's not attractive? Guys, do you see what I got to deal with? Do you see what I got to deal with? It's not attractive, as though I need you to be attracted to me. I don't want you. What's the matter with these women? I don't want you and I don't need you, period. About it's not attractive, as though I'm supposed to cater to what's attractive to you. I don't care what you feel. I don't really care about that. I'm here to speak to these brothers so that they can be in a position not to get with women like you. Let's go to the Bible, brothers. Let's read what the scripture says. Again, brothers, we're going to end the stream with Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23 to 28. Again, brothers, it says, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproof of instructions are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of the strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Do you see that, brothers? We got to keep that in mind as we close. It's very important, brothers, that we stand firm, rep the Most High, and stop allowing women to shape your way of life. You know what I mean? Don't allow women to make you feel like you're not doing something right, or if you're this or no, you're a man. You don't take no advice or no instructions from women. Do you understand that? None. You're a man. Always remember that. So that being said, we're going to get up on out of here. We're going to be back later with more Ringo TV Reactions. The best reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. It is what it is. We out, fam. Y'all take care. Have a blessed one. We'll be back later. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.